Patients come from all over the country, all over the world to be treated by our doctors. And the only way we can do that is by philanthropy through great corporations like yourself. And Children's Hospital does not turn anyone away. Every single child is treated, and that's especially important in what's going on with the economy now, because a lot of people are losing their jobs, losing their insurance. That doesn't matter at CHOP. Every child is treated, they're treated the same, they get the same treatment than the kid with the best insurance in the world. So no one is discriminated against at Children's Hospital. I did have a PowerPoint, but it looks like we're having some issues with the internet. I do have handouts that can take you step by step through how you donate to Children's Miracle Network through your sales and programs like that. One thing I wanted to talk to you about, besides your office being classified as a miracle office, which means everyone in the office donates a minimum of $5 per transaction or a minimum of a $50 one-time annual donation.
I'm sorry, what are we again?
It's called a miracle office.
Sorry.
And you should have a window playing. If you don't, then you'll receive one once everyone's signed up. But like I said, it's a minimum of $5 per transaction. Or if you don't want to do the $5 per transaction, it's a minimum one-time gift of $50. So you have a choice. But besides the Miracle Office designation, there is another program that Children's Miracle Network has created with RE/MAX, and it's called the Honor Card. And what the Honor Card is, it's another way to thank your buyer, thank your seller after you're done with a sale, with a buy, either or. A lot of agents use them for holiday purposes, but what it is, it's basically you donate a minimum of $25, and a card is sent to your buyer, seller, whomever you choose, and it says, on behalf of whether it's an individual agent, a team of agents, a donation has been made in your honor to the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. And RE/MAX International has said that this is a great tool to use for repeat business, for referrals, because your clients then know that you're an integral part of the community and giving back. They use it for, like I said, for Christmas cards. If you have made 5 really good relationships over the year and had and you wanted to just acknowledge them, send them an honor card for Christmas, and you can write, Merry Christmas from the so-and-so team at the RE/MAX office. So that's basically what we really wanted to introduce to you guys. Has anyone used the honor card before? We have. Okay. Like I said, it's a minimum of $25. I'm not sure how much you each individually typically spend on closing costs or closing gifts. At other offices, I've heard anywhere from $100 to $300. But it's a nice thing to do. Not only does it give back to the kids, but it's a nice way to acknowledge your clients. Does anyone have any questions regarding?
Where do you get an application for the honor card?
I would have shown you that in the PowerPoint. Unfortunately, I can't. But right, you write there. You sign in with your office ID, your agent ID, and it takes you right into where you need to go. That way, you can either sign up to make an individual donation. You can sign up your pledge to be a Miracle Office, and then there's also an honor card tab that takes you right through it. You will need a credit card in the time that you want to request an honor card. What's great about the honor cards, they go out 2 days after you request them, so the turnover is pretty fast, so your clients will receive them immediately. Just put all your information, where you're sending it to, who it's coming from. You can preview it. It will say the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, so there's no confusion. I know sometimes not everyone knows what Children's Miracle Network is, especially in this area. They're more familiar with the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. So it's pretty simple. Like I said, I have the PowerPoint printout that can be floated around the office if ever you need a step-by-step on how to do it.
Also, may I interrupt, though? I'm sorry. Also, and the company's always provided, if you want them, you have to order them from us, the inserts, if this is a Miracle Home. We will pay, the company will pay for them if you want them for your listings. You just need to tell us that. I do have some in storage anyway that I can give you if you want that on your home. Okay.
Yeah, they're a great tool as well. A lot of agents across the country use them just as another visual with their listings. But does anyone have any questions regarding The honor cards. What there is in the slide, there is a picture of what it looks like. It just says a donation has been made in your honor.
We can play that.
Oh, we can?
Yes.
Oh, just the DVD, right? Not the internet.
Is it DVD?
Okay. Yeah. I'll,
Oh, okay.
you actually could do here's a million patients every year. I guarantee that at one point during the year, one of your clients will know someone, whether it's a family member, a neighbor, something like that, that has been treated, affected by the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. It's all over the community. It's everywhere. So this is something that hits close to home, especially since your office is in Philadelphia. We have satellite offices throughout the area, King of Prussia, down to South Jersey. So when you get over into the New Jersey market, there are properties or affiliated properties there. The Kids First Pediatrician's office, that's a part of the CHOP network as well. So if you have kids that go to Kids First, you're a part of the CHOP family just as much as we are. So that's just something to keep in mind. Most likely, if you yourself don't know anyone who's been treated at Children's Hospital, your clients will most likely know someone. And I'm going to play you, just to kind of put a face to the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, we're going to play Sammy's story, and I think it probably will hit close to home with this crowd. Sammy was injured in a house fire, and this was about 5 years ago that it happened, and you'll hear his incredible story.
Now, is that tax deductible?
Yes.
It is tax deductible, yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it's DVD.
Oh my God.
Does anyone have any questions about the hospital in general?
Yeah, volunteerism. Is there any opportunities for, people to come in, help the kids, or, transport them from place to place or whatever? I mean, what can we do as far as any volunteerism?
There is. Actually, I'm going to be working with you guys to maybe try to figure out some sort of event that we can do. Unfortunately, you have a very large office. We are restricted to have
That's
groups.
never unfortunate.
Unfortunately, we can't have you all in at the same time. That's what I meant. But we are going to try to work together to see if there's whether we have whether you read to the kids or something along those lines that maybe we can have 15 to 20 of you at a time come in. Probably in the spring. Unfortunately, we're in a level 2 alert with swine flu, and no outside visitors are allowed in the hospital. So unfortunately, no holiday visits, but we would love to have you guys come in and see where your money's going. The program that your money does support is the Child Life and Education Department, and the Child Life and Education Department is a vital tool that we use in the hospital. The child life therapist, their job is solely to allow children to remain children while they're in the hospital. They do arts and crafts, they have proms, they have scavenger hunts throughout the hospital, different things like that. So it takes their mind off of the things that they're going through. And those services are not covered by insurance. So this is completely uncompensated care, but it's probably, besides the actual surgeries and medicine, it's probably the next most important tool that the hospital uses to help these kids recuperate. That's where all the Children's Miracle money goes to.
Any other questions? That is an issue. We were talking about it. It came up actually in some of the brokers at the board meetings. And